It's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative could be a blessing, but also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike, check, pitch,
Here's Hall once more. And he gets him around 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, set! 19 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19. Check smash. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Gets to space right side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward off the play fake. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Moore with a return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
First and 10 here. Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the first.
Falcons, nothing. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons face a 4-point deficit. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Go. Next.
First down throw here for Ward. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Will get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Our score reads 10-6. More from Santa Clara coming up.
14-yard line.
Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
No ball, no ball.
They go again with Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
There we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Ravens take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17, Falcons 6.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's going well so far. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
10 times, Kate. The kickoff's been brought back for a touchdown in the greatest game of the year 10 times, and for a moment, I think we all thought we were watching number 11. That certainly was a Super Bowl moment and a great return, even if it didn't reach the end zone.
Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first, all down to the 26.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That one's good to Godwin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Smith. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll throw this one. Ward. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
390%.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
13 next.
Taylor again. Has another lane. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
390%. Hey, it's a clip.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 390%.
Smith back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've hit the 2-minute warning. The Falcons trailing in the early going. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
13 next. 390%. Line. 49, flip it off, 49.
There's a dive up the middle. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Throwing on third, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're good.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ryan right side by Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Ravens 17.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
And they're on 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Steady Ranger.
Here's Ward. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hold the set.
First down, ball at the 36.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Ward setting the pass. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 3 now.
Get up.
From the gun, it's Ward. It's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
19-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Come on. Come on. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
24. Falcons 20. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Good shot.
Smith on first down. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 42. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for first and 10. And again, it's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Set to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun, Smith. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith in the pistol. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Ravens getting back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let go.
Mitchell on the carry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with the lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Run out of the pistol with Hall. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Ready. We're not even set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. We're not even set. Come on, set.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Come on.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The give now to Mitchell. Broke through the tackle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Ready?
On first down, here comes Hall. Takes out a one-stop, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through the group.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a three-possession game. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
38. Falcons 20.
pass now to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, Smith to throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's caught. It's Godwin again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darnell Savage with the pick.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 43.
Ball takes it straight ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. That defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hall. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready! Ready! Dragon 6, Cougar 19! Ready, ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Falcons getting close, and they take him down! And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards.
Push the mid, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Finds him over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Got his target, it's Otten. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Able to get it to Moore. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Falcons have the football. Gotta erase that deficit, though, to keep their title hopes alive. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith yet again. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. Get ready, listen up. We're good.
Running for it with Taylor. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Go to him again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the...
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Traffic. Gravity line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, we go.
Start on the ground. Taylor. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Gets him on the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Ward off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Pass now to kick this away. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
And he could have a free play here. He lets one fly deep downfield. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Smith back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
All on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens, well, they can probably just run away and hide. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Ready.
They go right back to home. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Down at the 13-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with kids you ain't seen before.
And for the 3rd time in 3 visits to the biggest stage of them all, the Baltimore Ravens are once again Super Bowl champions. The start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell on hand to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.